closed my eyes for what I thought was a few hours, and then I woke up a year later in this extremely strange land.
Hey, some things haven't changed.
Everything has changed, Jack. Even the people I trusted and counted on weren't honest with me.
Remember, the doctors
I'm
recommended
not
that
blaming you for the things you've withheld, or being sensitive about how my comeback is affecting other people you care about.
other people.
Like Billy. You're standing up for your brother, and that's one of the many, many things I love about you.
Well, good. Then you understand.
Well, yes, I do understand, but I need you to understand that I am well enough and strong enough to start seizing control of my life. That is what I'm doing here, and if it makes people uncomfortable...
You've never let that get in your way in the past. What if I were to suggest a way, though, that you could re-enter the workforce in a way that would be beneficial to everyone involved? That's what I...
Cigars all around?
Hey, there's a proud papa. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Billy. You and Victoria must be so excited.
Oh, we are.
How's Victoria?
Yeah, how's the baby? I saw pictures. She is gorgeous.
Yeah, she is. Mother and child are doing great.
What are you doing here? You don't have to be at work.
Well, I know, but the baby was with Victoria, and I thought I'd put in a few hours.
Thank you. Well, you know what? You are going to have a lot of time to spend with your precious bundle. I'm taking my job back.
Did you decide this,
I
Jack?
didn't.
There was nothing to decide.
You know what? We can all sit down.
R&D was my department, and it's not as if I decided to leave.
No, everyone understands this was beyond your control.
And I am taking back what was taken from me.
I'm sorry, taken from you?
That is not the situation. Billy did that as a favor to me.
And that was very generous of you. So consider your favor fulfilled. I am thanking you.
Wait a minute.
You know what? This is a very complicated situation. All of us need to sit down and work
It's pretty
through
straightforward. What exactly did you expect, Billy?
Phyllis, I know that you've been trying to put your life back together, but you're not the only one. It's not like I've been sitting around here collecting a paycheck.
What this job meant to Billy, his dedication to it has been a major asset for Chabot.
And this is my family's company.
Which is why you were tapped to fill in.
I was offered the job because I'm good at it.
Yes, you are very good at it, and we're going to find you something else.
I have been developing this department.
Which will give me a lot to
Guys,
work with, and I appreciate
look,
it.
Phyllis,
very appreciate
look.
it. Don't try to...
Yelling isn't going to get us anywhere. I believe we can come up with a mutually agreeable solution.
Look, Phyllis, I didn't mean to go off on you. This job, Jack asked me to step up when I had something I had to prove.
To Victoria, after you slept with Kelly?
It's even more important that I keep working now that I know that the baby is mine, to show that I meant all those promises that I made, that I can be the father that Johnny and little Katie deserve.
Your ability to be a great father was never in question.
Just how faithful you can be to the woman you love.
Yeah, you know what? That too. All right, so Jack, I'm willing to step aside, whatever.
Okay, that's a possible solution. Phyllis can head up R&D. You can head up the fashion division.
Fashion? Have you run that by Neil?
Actually, Neil brought it to me. He thinks we should hire a replacement that's more on a permanent basis until he can come back. And I said I would do it for the sake of the company.
Okay, but what happens if Neil gets better?
We'll rethink things.
Neil is a valuable asset.
Yes, and he will work with the new head of fashion. I did not agree with him that you were the best option, though. I actually had someone else in mind. Someone with style and taste and flair and tons of energy. But if you'd rather sit behind a desk,
Jack, do you really think it is that easy to manage me?
Billy, could you give us a moment?
Yeah, glad to. I've got more cigars to pass out.
I wasn't managing you.
You want me in fashion because of my energy and style?
And that's a bad thing because...
Because you didn't propose it to me as an option. You tried to manipulate me with it. How is that honest?
The truth
Jack?
is, I couldn't say certain things in front of Billy.
Like what?
As proud as I am of the job he did replacing you in R&D, if I make him head of fashion, I have to consider the possibility that he and Chelsea aren't going to make it. And Chelsea Design for Jabot is a potential big money maker for the company.
And a messy breakup would be bad for business.
Exactly. It's a sound business decision, not because I think you are right for the job, but because of intangibles.
I just wanted...
What is it, baby? You know what? If you want to go back to R&D...
It's not the job. I wanted one thing to be the way it was.
You have me.
Why me for fashion?
Losing Neil was a big personal loss for me. And I need you there. The way you work with people. And I love you. And I want your work to be exciting and fun and inspirational. This is a high-profile position. It's frankly a lot more powerful than R&D. Do you want to stand in the background? You could be front and center, calling the shots, setting this style.
You know me. My God, you know me. Honey, if you thought I was a bitch about this, you haven't seen anything yet. Say hello to your new head of fashion.